Patrick. Kind of a weird play there with Tyreek on that touchdown in the first quarter. At what point did you realize that he had actually caught that ball, and how'd you find out?
I didn't realize until after they showed the replay and we'd already punted. I told Tyreek in the locker room, I said, man, you're so good at receiver. You don't even know when you catch touchdowns these days.
Go next to Harold Kuntz. Go ahead, Harold.
Patrick, congratulations on the victory. Nice shirt, by the way. When it comes to Travis Kelce, his fifth year with over 1,000 yards receiving. You've obviously been there for 4 of those. Just talk to being a great teammate that he is, and then just how reliable he is on the field, how you've been able to just go to him with another 100-yard receiving day today.
Yeah, I think you said it with a great teammate. I mean, he really doesn't care how you win the football game. He just wants to win. He's going to compete every single play. He's going to block. He's going to catch. He's going to run after the catch. He's going to do whatever it takes. And so when you have guys like that are that talented and they don't care about who gets the success, then you have the guys that really can go out there, execute, and win football games with.
Go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Patrick, congratulations on the win. I want to talk to you about the touchdown play to Kelce. It was a free play, and I was wondering if that changed and maybe made you take, I wouldn't say a chance, but, made you step up and throw it a little bit maybe further than you would have. And then why has that become such a knack for you, enabling yourself to get these free plays?
Well, it didn't really change. It was I can't believe it might have been second or third down, whatever it was. But he I don't want to give away my reads, but he's one of my first reads, kind of an alert that kind of look at kind of how he releases out of that bunch. And obviously he got open, and I gave him a chance to make a play, and I was able to throw it just far enough. But for me, I try to use cadence as much as possible. I mean, quick cadence, hard counts, whatever it is, just to get an advantage in any single way. And the offensive line does a great job of sitting in there, really paying attention, and we work on it throughout the week.
Let's go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Pat, when you scramble outside and you throw a unconventional pass, just how much of an advantage do you think that gives your teammates who are still working for being open in the middle of the field? And how successful do you think that's been for you now year 3 compared to when you first started doing it, when you first started playing in the NFL?
Yeah, it's something that the guys do a great job of working for me. I think that's a big thing. I mean, I can scramble and throw it however I want. If the guys aren't open, then the plays won't work. And so you see these guys that they continue to play the play out, and they play until the whistle is blown, and then they get back and do the same thing the next play. And so it helps out a lot that those guys do that, because there's some plays that I scramble for a long time and they don't get the ball. And so they have to make sure that they're playing every single play with the expectation that they're going to get the ball thrown their way, and they do that.
Let's go next to Blair Kirkhoff. Go ahead, Blair.
Hey, Patrick, could you speak to this team's ability and confidence to get the ball late with a small lead and keep the ball? It worked last week in Tampa, and today you got the field goal out of it.
Yeah, I think we're just battle tested. I mean, we've played in a lot of tight football games, and we have to find ways to win. Obviously, we didn't play the way we wanted to as far as in the red zone of executing and scoring touchdowns instead of field goals. But in this league, you have to find a way to win. Every single team is going to bring their best shot and going to have a chance to beat you. And as long as you come out to win in the end, it doesn't have to be pretty. And I thought the guys did a great job of battling today and finding a way.
Let's go next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Patrick, you guys clinched a playoff spot today, and I know you have bigger goals than that, but just wondering whether that's something you're going to take a minute to appreciate, or you're just going to move on to Miami and start getting ready for that game.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a big deal. You want to kind of your first step, you want to find a way to get in the playoffs. But like you said, we have bigger goals. We understand it's a step-by-step process. We have a great football team we're playing this next week that's playing really good football, and we're going to have to go down there and have a great battle with them. And so we're excited for the opportunity of taking it day by day and finding a way to keep winning football games.
Let's go next to Matt McMullen. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Patrick. So you guys got so close to the end zone there 4 different times, and Harrison got field goals each time. How good did it feel to finally get that touchdown to Travis late?
Yeah, it felt good just because when you move the ball like that and you don't score touchdowns, that's how you you keep games tight. And we got to do a better job of that. The last 2 weeks, we haven't found a way in the red zone to score touchdowns, and we've been good at that all year long. And so you want to make sure that you find a way, especially going into the late part of the season and into the playoffs, of scoring when you get those opportunities, because that's what changes games.
Got time for a couple more guys. We'll go Todd and then Vahe. Go ahead, Todd.
Hey, Patrick, there was a report out there that there was some positive tests that came to light, I guess, overnight, and the game was maybe in somewhat of jeopardy. Did you hear anything about that? Were you aware of that? And is it, does it let you kind of know how close these things can be to be happening or not happening just hours before a game?
Yeah, I mean, I found out in the morning. I got my sleep in, and so they didn't wake me up or anything like that. But I mean, obviously, we're in difficult times right now. I mean, as far as the league and as far as the world, and you have to kind of take the challenge every single day of just waking up and expect the unexpected. And we understand where we're at, and we have to make sure that we accept that challenge every single day, battle through adversity, and whenever we get a chance to be on this football field, just appreciate it as much as possible and play to the best of our ability and try to win football games.
We'll ask Vahe Gregorian. Goodbye.
Hey, Patrick. You guys have had now, I guess, 4 straight games that have been down to 1 score, and I guess in some ways you could say that reveals that you guys, people can compete with you guys. But I think it must make you feel like you guys have a certain kind of fortitude or mettle. What's that doing for you guys to win these close games?
Yeah, I think it builds up that confidence that you can win games different ways. I mean, if you look at how we've played the last few games, we've won in every single way possible, it seems like. And the defense stepped up today and kept us in the game whenever we were having lulls, and then we found a way to keep battling. And I think that's the biggest thing is in this league, you have to find a way. Not everything's going to be easy. We're not going to be able to throw 70-yard touchdowns to Tyreek every single play. I mean, hopefully just a few of them. But we're going to go out there and battle and find a way to do whatever we can to just have more points than the other team at the end of the game.
Patrick, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.